I'd like to welcome and thank you for being here this afternoon. I am happy to see so many people who want to be engaged and involved in what's happening in the city of Eagle. Individuals and businesses who care about what's happening on their streets, in their neighborhood, and at City Hall are the backbone of this community. So thank you for taking the time to hear me speak today. Thank you to the members of the Eagle Chamber of Commerce, our partners in this event, and Susan and Fawad Rogan for the beautiful venue. Also, we have several officials from neighboring cities and government agencies. Thank you for taking the time to be here and learn about Eagle. I would like to thank the generous businesses who donated to the 2020 Eagle Youth Scholarship Fund. The fund helps support Eagle High School seniors in Eagle who plan to go on to college education in the arts, trade schools, and other programs. Our gold level donor is High Desert Hardwood. Our silver level donors are Downs Realty and Auction, Family Pool and Spa, Mountain West Bank, and Idaho Power. And our bronze level donor is Renison Companies. Thank you for supporting this program and the next generation of our community. A little bit about me, for those of you who don't know me yet. Once again, thank you for stealing. I moved to Eagle in 2003 with my wife Jennifer. We just celebrated 25 years of marriage. And our two children, Brandon, who will be 23 this year, and Brianna, who will be 21. I want to thank them for all the support, encouragement, and understanding over the years. For the last 16 years, I've had the privilege to serve the Eagle Kiwanis, the Landing Community Center, Eagle Chamber of Commerce, Eagle High Baseball, West Valley Little League, and act as a host family for the Boys and Hawks. I've also served on Eagle's Parks and Pathway Committee, Eagle Planning and Zoning Commission, Eagle Urban Renewal Agency, and Eagle City Council. Service organizations and nonprofits have always played a big role in my life and play a big role in our community. I would like to take a moment and recognize some of those organizations and members who make such a difference in our community, including the Eagle Kiwanis Club, whose motto is serving the children of the world, Eagle's 616 Lions Club, whose motto is Together We Serve, the Rotary Club of Eagle at Garden City, whose motto is Service Above Self, the Eagle Toastmasters, whose motto is Integrity, Respect, Service, and Excellence, the American Legion Orville Jackson Post 127, the local chapter of America's Veterans Service, largest service organization. And one of our newest organizations is the Sunshine for Claire Pediatric Cancer Foundation, which was started in honor of Claire, a local girl gone too soon due to childhood cancer, by her mother, Annie Elliott. Her legacy lives on through her loved ones and this foundation, which is hosting their inaugural Gold Run, Shine for the Cure, which will be held at Reed Merrill Park on May 9th. The goal of the event is to raise awareness about childhood cancers and provide funds to other Treasure Valley families and kids fighting cancer. I just want to reflect on all the value these organizations and their members bring to our community, and thank you for their service. I hope this inspires you to get involved in some way if you haven't already. Now, you all may be wondering, with a new mayor, what's in store? What does the future look like for Eagle? My biggest goal is for Eagle to continue to be the gem of the Treasure Valley. That means protecting and enhancing the things about this community we all love, like working to keep downtown Eagle a walkable and family-friendly place while attracting more restaurants and shops, developing the empty lots at the corners of Eagle Road and State Street with offices, shops, and restaurants. Another thing in the works, which I think this business-savvy crowd will appreciate, is making Eagle more business-friendly. Eagle has high design standards and building standards, which in the past have made it more challenging for business owners. Now, those standard designs are very important to me. and to make many of you, and they make, sorry about that, and to make of you, and they make Eagle stand out in any place USA. So we are working to find ways to streamline the process without compromise on those values, the end goal, prosperous businesses that don't look out of place with the rest of our beautiful community. Now to peek behind the curtain at what's been going on in our city departments for the last year and what we can look forward to in 2020. Did you know that Eagles Park and Recreation Department is just 6 years old? Parks and Rec is responsible for some of our most popular events and programs. And to think they have achieved so much in just a few years. In 2019, the development saw a 71% increase in class offerings and 54% increase in total participation from the previous year. It was the first year for the Eagle Youth Soccer Club, and over 150,000 people attended events like Harvest Fest, Eagle Country Christmas, and the Saturday Market, which will start in May. Parks and Rec is the main organizer of Eagle Fun Days. For the next year, 2021, there will be some changes, but it's nothing to worry about. We will be looking to moving fireworks displays to Eagle Island State Park and bringing back the Rocky Mountain Oyster Feed in time for Eagle Fun Days. My vision to foster continued success and expansion of these programs with minimal burden on the Eagle taxpayers is to increase opportunities for companies to get involved in community and sponsor these beloved programs. Right now, our Parks and Recs department recapture rate is 20%. Through scholarship opportunities and sponsorship opportunities, I have challenged our director to recapture 80% of the department's expenses within the first 4 years. There's been a lot of talk about the Eagle Landing Community Center, and I just want to make it clear that I believe we need a community center. Because of the success of our Parks and Recreation Department, I want to find long-term solutions to Eagle's community center needs. We are looking to expand City Hall and create a permanent community center, meeting space, and place for our employees to work comfortably. We can do this for about the same amount of money we have budgeted for the land and have so much more. Westgate School District is also looking to rebuild Eagle Elementary School with the Arts on the upper campus of Eagle Road and is wanting to work with us to use the gym, classrooms, and playground area at the bottom campus for our future Parks and Recs department. I want to have a community center that will work for the Eagle residents for the next 40 years, not the next 5 to 10. And don't think I've forgotten about the historical museum. My wife and I have both spent many hours volunteering for the museum over the years and how important it is to the community. My vision would be to see the old Catholic Church from the landing location picked up and moved over by City Hall, much the way the historic homes were moved during the St. Luke's expansion in downtown Boise. Moving the church would mean that the city would have the City Hall, the Eagle Public Library, and the Community Center, along with the Museum of History and Preservation, on the same campus to create a true city civic center. If you live in Eagle, at least part of the reason is because you love the outdoors and trails. In December of 2019, an updated inventory concludes that there are 31 miles of public access trails in Eagle, 8.6 which are not maintained by the city. In October of 2019, Compass released traffic counts for North Eagle Channel's Greenbelt, which reflected a monthly trend average of over 15,000 per month and over 180,000 for the year. At just one single point near Reed Merrill Park, this trend represents an increase in use of over 11% in 1 year. The connectivity of the Eagle Trail systems continues to improve. In 2019, a new trail connected to the Lakemore development, Virginia Boulevard, and provided a low-stress alternative to navigating Eagle Road to access the Greenbelt. Since early last year, our Trails Department have been in talks with Ada County Parks and Waterways, ACHD, and ITD to begin planning future bicycle and pedestrian connections through Eagle and the Dry Creek subdivision. This would give Eagle Trail users access to trails to Avamore, Hidden Springs, and the Ridge to Rivers Trail system. Our Trails Department continues to pursue connecting the Eagle Trail system to Eagle Island State Park. Easements required for connection to the park were granted by Mace River Ranch and one private homeowner in Mace River Ranch. That will be the Greenbelt rerouting possible. These easements were granted to the city at no cost. The city has also secured a grant to begin construction. So one day soon, you will be able to travel from Lucky Peak State Park in the east to Eagle Island State Park in the west without ever leaving a Greenbelt trail. And just this month, repairs to the three most damaged riverbank sections in the flooding of 2017 have been reclaimed and improving using FEMA funds. That saved the city over $250,000 and relieves concerns that these areas sustaining further damage this spring. The Eagle Art Commission continues to enhance the cultural and artistic atmosphere of our city. Some projects we are very excited for in the future are a call for street artists for a mural along the pedestrian underpass under Eagle Road, and a new photography project called 83616 Works, all about people working in Eagle. Did you know that there were over 250,000 visitors to Eagle Public Library during the fiscal year? And people checked out over 500,000 books. Coming into 2020, the Eagle Public Library will become a certified family place library. Family Place Libraries are a nationwide network of libraries who embrace the fact that literacy begins at birth and that libraries can help build healthy communities by nourishing healthy families. Also launching this year will be a 501c3 nonprofit foundation to help the library take financial donations from businesses and residents to support their future needs. Please check out our library. It is just not about books anymore. From baking pans to music and even Wi-Fi hotspots. The City of Eagle Building Department issued 462 new home building permits last year, along with 31 commercial and 28 multifamily permits. The City of Eagle's Building Department is continuing to research on better technology to make things work more efficient and to better serve Eagle residents. On the economic development front, Eagle saw $1.3 billion, that's right, billion, in private sector investment last year, with over 52 million in new business investment. Over 60 new businesses came to Eagle in 2019, and the community added over 360 new jobs. Some community staples and local entrepreneurs have business expansions in the works. Finer Frames, a national award-winning frame shop that started in 1999, expanded their location on East State Street in downtown Eagle. The expansion included the remodel of an existing building and new site landscaping, parking, updated facade, covered patio, and vinyl fence. I would suggest you go by and say hi to Meg, who puts a lot of time and effort into our downtown. Tate's Rents expanded their presence in Eagle with a remodel of the existing building on East State Street. Lamb Weston added 44 employees to their Eagle office. Their total workforce in Eagle that serves their global headquarters is 204. Intuit is starting to build a second building that will nearly double its employee count in Eagle. The second building will be adjacent to their current building location on East Colchester Drive. Intuit added 110 new jobs and is projected to add an additional 50 to 60 in 2020. Intuit currently has a total of 480 employees and it plans to increase their workforce to 900 Pet IQ announced it will be expanding its presence in Eagle with a new 55,000 square foot building. The building features a rooftop deck, a cafeteria, on-site gym, and outdoor closets. Pet IQ publicly trades on NASDAQ and owns several pet-focused brands, including Vet IQ, Pet Action, and Betsy Farms. The capital investment will be approximately $20 million. The office expansion in Eagle will be their corporate headquarters location. They added over 20 employees in 2019 and are currently at 70. They are looking to add another 40 this year and as many as 280 in the future. Also in the realm of economic development and marketing, the City of Eagle is in the beginning stages of a branding initiative. You might be thinking, why do we need that? Are you going to try to force a change in this community, or force it to pretend it's something it's not? I want to assure you that's not what's happening at all. We all know why we live here and what we love about this place. The highest quality of life in the area, unmatched access to the outdoors, rustic charm with ready access to amenities, and a friendly small town atmosphere. All of that contributes to Eagle's personality and identity. Branding is a way to solidify those values and unique qualities and make them unmistakably to anyone who comes to our city. Eagle Public Works Department are the unsung heroes of much of the day-to-day operations in the city. They keep City Hall, our parks, and all our facilities clean and in good working order. To put that into perspective, they completed nearly 5,000 work orders last year. The folks in Public Works Department are at all the parks every morning an hour before sunrise, 7 days a week, to make sure they are clean and safe and ready for you to use. In the spirit of safety, the city and Eagle have done some security updates to our facilities, including more cameras in the library and in the City Hall parking lot. We have also installed security cameras at the Ada Eagle Sports Complex to make sure the facility is a safe place for you to take your families. This brings the sports complex up to the same security standards as at Merrill and Gerber Parks. Yes, they have cameras as well, so please don't try them. Public Works has also undertaken some projects that have saved the city a lot of money. After the switch to LED bulbs and more efficient HVAC systems, Eagle City Hall and the Eagle Public Library are now on track to save the city and the taxpayers thousands of dollars. The Public Works Department is economizing its vehicles by replacing older, larger trucks with more fuel-efficient compact trucks. Work will resume on the Merrill Park splash pad and playground as soon as the weather warms up. We estimate that the park will be play-ready by Memorial Day weekend, at which point you and your families will be able to enjoy the new structure, swings, ADA accessible equipment, and the 60% bigger splash pad. Public Works will also be sprucing up Heritage Park this spring. The gazebo will be getting a fresh coat of paint in April, just in time for the opening of the Saturday market in May. The City of Eagle Water Department has grown its network from Horseshoe Bend Road all the way to Highway 16, and from the North Channel, Boise River, all the way to Beacon Light. Now, we don't service all the city, as Eagle has 3 water companies: the City of Eagle Water, and Suez. One of the unique things about the City of Eagle's water system is that because it was started in the early 1990s, we have no lead components in the system at all. Last year, the department completed a major renovation of the system's oldest well in Lexington Hills and added a new well and house pump at Palmer Lane. Soon the city will be extending its 16-inch trunk line from Lanewood to Beacon Light and 1,000 feet along Beacon Light. This is part of the water department's long-term master plans and means that there will be plenty of water to handle future development with the eventual goal of adding an underground reservoir. The Eagle Police Department has been an important collaboration with the Ada County Sheriff's Office that we have had since 1996. This year we welcome a new chief, Matt Clifford. He has some big shoes to fill with the retirement of Chief Patrick Calley and is doing an incredible job. The City of Eagle Police is staffed with a police chief, 2 sergeants, 8 patrol officers, 2 detectives, and 2 code enforcement officers and 1 administrative staff. Eagle Police officers can call on fellow Ada County Sheriff's deputies working outside of Eagle for assistance when necessary. The partnership between the City of Eagle and the Ada County Sheriff's Department means the city has access to all the county's law enforcement resources without the administrative costs of running a fully independent police department. The Eagle City Clerk's Office is the glue that holds the whole operation together. The Clerk's Office also has the often thankless but so important task of paying the bills and the employees. They are the people you go to for all kinds of things, whether you need to license your business or your dog. Last year they issued 549 commercial licenses, 130 home occupations, and 765 dog licenses. Sharon Bergman, our city clerk and treasurer since 1996, will be celebrating 24 years with us in May, and was planning to retire, but after I was elected, agreed to stay until at least the end of my first term. She has been such an important part of the city and a constant throughout the years. I also want to thank the City of Eagle IT department. Without them, none of the other departments would be able to do their jobs. Planning and zoning, who make sure elected officials and residents' visions are implemented and carried out. Ellen, our information officer, who makes sure we stay in contact with our residents through the city website, social media, and more, including taking care of my calendar. And all the other employees who make this such a wonderful community. I would also like to recognize the Eagle Fire Department and the Eagle Sewer District. The next 4 years are going to be full of hard work, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You, the people of Eagle, have trusted me with something so important, the stewardship of our shared home. I am so excited to work together with all of you to keep Eagle the gem of the Treasure Valley. Thank you for coming tonight.